What's up, everybody? It's your girl Hollywood Brown 1111. One thing is for certain, I cannot stay away from this for too long. I have embarked upon a totally new adventure, journey. Excuse me, journey. The journey is adventurous, spiritually, and I am definitely feeling my way through. I am learning things. I'm evolving a lot. But it's sometimes when it's something about when I see myself evolving, or when it's like bam right in your face, and I'm like, whoa. So kind of had to rethink some things. I am definitely about to start reprogramming my mind from believing a lot of things that was kind of like forced on me, grew up with kind of thing. So yeah, first it was all about, I need to put out a lot of videos and stuff like that. It's really not about that. And so, for the most part, when I am led, I will upload a video. But one thing is for certain, I can't stay away for too long. It's almost like an urge, a calling, a pulling. All right, but anyway, I hope everybody's doing well. Welcome back to my channel if you're back. If this is your first time, thank you for clicking on the video. I hope that you're able to get something from here. Anything resonates, please like, leave a comment, share, subscribe. I'll probably say it again at the end. I never said at the beginning. But I'm kind of working on the whole new setup. I have my ring light, so I'm trying it out to see if it makes it better, because the lighting for me was just not really good. But we're going to go ahead. This is going to be a reading for my Aquarius. I believe we're going to touch on definitely what the universe wants to say to the Aquarius regarding whatever. Usually kind of everything comes out love. I don't have any, well, I do have my love oracle. Just to check into the energy of that. But mainly, just what does the universe want to say to the Aquarius? What are the messages? What do I'm an Aquarius as well. What do we need to know? What do we need to focus on? Oh, you know what? And I said this will look. Try to bring it down a little bit closer to the table. All right. What do we have? I am just wanting to get 2 messages from here, but definitely whatever Spirit Universe wants to do. Could just be one. Star Brothers. Star. Aquarius energy. Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, trust. That is all of the attributes of an Aquarius, characteristics of an Aquarius. Protection, loyalty, safety, trust. All of those things are very important to an Aquarius. I have recently been using my Starseed Oracle deck. I feel like it is a very spiritual guiding deck. So often when I use it, I will pull out the book just to get a little bit more insight. A lot of times I will read the energy of the card. I do believe that this is the energy of an Aquarius. With the protection, Aquarius, yeah. You're about that. You're about protecting. You're about protecting the people you love, protecting yourself. Okay? You're all about loyalty. You're all about wanting to be safe, letting people know that they are safe with you. and trust. You know, if you can't trust nobody, to be totally honest with you, you ain't got nothing. You really don't. Like, that is one of the deal breakers. Oh, okay. Okay, let me pay attention. All right, here we go. Star Brothers, Horus energy. So you're more protected than you can imagine. It's safe to open the back of your heart. You're being called to be open to receiving a new level of support now from those in your life and from the benevolent beings you're connected with. Aquarius. It doesn't say that. I'm just speaking to Aquarius. Aquarius. Through ancestral patterning, current life traumas, and past life karmic impressions, many of us have become mistrustful and suspicious of loyalty and have blocks when it comes to receiving support. Now, that is one thing that is for certain about this Aquarius. Once you hurt an Aquarius, once somebody hurt you, okay, once you experience some type of hurt or disloyalty from someone, you shut that shit down. Clank, lock, down, okay? Many of us have become mistrustful and suspicious of loyalty and have blocks when it comes to receiving support. We've learned that we need to go at life alone. A lot of times you're like, you know what, I don't even fuck with nobody. I'll just be by myself. I'm just gonna be by myself because, you know, a lot of times you feel like people's loyalty don't match yours. Like, you putting out all this loyal energy, and you know, you get back in return from some people like, just like, damn. And then next thing you know, you blocking people. Okay? But we've learned that we need to go at life alone. We think that we need to go at life alone. This is not safe to let our guard down and our heart open. Wow, if this ain't Aquarius energy, I don't know what. Let me go back and let me start that part again. Through ancestral patterning, current life traumas, and past life karmic impressions, many of us have become mistrustful and suspicious of loyalty and have blocks when it comes to receiving support. We've learned that we need to go at life alone, that it's not safe to let our guard down and our heart open, that the world isn't a friendly place. And I mean, how many of you thought that the world was really not a friendly place, especially nowadays? Okay, within the last couple years, longer than that. But the Star Brothers want you to have a new experience of life on Earth. They want you to feel deeply secure and safe, even if you're going through a difficult time. They want you to hand over your fears to them, to see them as opportunities to let in more love. They're guiding you to stay open to receiving a greater level of support than you could ever imagine, both in this world and beyond. To call in your team of loyal protectors and supporters, both physically and energetically. They want you to learn to soften through life's ups and downs, and to learn to open your heart, especially when it most wants to harden. You know who this is talking about? They talking about your ancestors. This is definitely, and I think I read this word. This is definitely an ancestral deck, energy deck. Aquarius, the universe is telling you to call on your help. I literally saw a post the other day where it said that if people would teach their children more about African spirituality, when they start to learn about it, they won't think it's evil. I learned a few things today. And one of the things I learned, what is it? I should have wrote it down. Monotheism. You got polytheism. But it deals with the difference in religion. But I'm just going to go ahead and out there and say, for a lot of black people, we have been brainwashed, mistaught, lied to, and a lot of it we have embraced. And there's definitely some rethinking of the mind that needs to happen. Aquarius, I feel like this is also coming out in your reading because you are a star. You're the star seed. You are, Aquarius, the one that really, really impacts. You have an impact on the people around you. This message came from the Star Brothers. This first one. Wisdom. Aquarius, the universe is calling you to use your wisdom. Okay? Whatever tool that you have, whether it be YouTube, whether it be Google, whether it be through books. I got a book that I'm reading. Matter of fact, when I get done with this, I'm gonna read a couple of pages. Maybe at least try to get through a chapter. Utilize the tools that you have available to you, Aquarius, to be enlightened. I'm feeling like I'm only supposed to pull one card each. To be enlightened, to be awakened. I like what I heard earlier. My son, my oldest son, actually, he been using that lately. When you when you talk to him, he be like, overstood. Yeah, you don't want to understand nothing. If anything, you want to overstand it. Get your wisdom, get into your mind of overstanding. Okay. Aquarius, as hard as I know that it is, we really have to work on letting down our guard. Well, these two, they just kind of fell out. The Judgment card came out. You really want to release wisdom. You see, he got his book in his hand. The Star Brothers. It's like they're embracing and becoming one with nature. You can get help. You can get help from a lot of places. You can get help from animals. You can get help from the stars, the moon, sky, sun. You can get help from a tree. You can get help from a plant. You can get help from a flower. It's all universal. We are part of this universe. And the Judgment card came. It's like, yeah, just release. Let your inner being be released into the atmosphere that you're in. This world. This universe. We got pregnant with the world. The moon right there. Find your peace. Find your peace. Find your place. Find your purpose. If you find your peace. Oh, I just got something. If you find your peace. And you find your place. You're going to find your purpose. If you find your peace. And you find your purpose. You can find your place. Take it how it resonates. Okay? The Hangman at the bottom of the deck. I look at this, you know, it could resemble, you know, just hung, not really knowing what decision to make, what to do. But at the same time, I get a different energy. Like, you know what? It's almost like a expression of freedom, too. But definitely don't get hung. Don't get hung up in no area of your life. Always keep moving, Aquarius. I don't care if it's slow motion. Don't get stuck. We're going to get one message from our Love Oracle deck. We're going to go ahead and end this little beautiful brief. Beautiful brief reading. Okay, and I'm hearing pull the one on the bottom. Friendship. Aquarius. Nurture the bonds of friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. So the universe is saying things. First, build a friendship. If you can nurture that friendship bond within your relationship, that's why I definitely think that it's good to date. I think it's good to date. First, I know a lot of times people, they like each other, they want to have sex. I don't think there's necessarily anything completely wrong with it, besides the fact that it can confuse a connection. So nurture the bond of friendship, okay, within this relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. And then for some of you, I'm feeling like you may already be in a relationship. You need to go back to learning how to be friends in this relationship so that you can improve this relationship. It will, in fact, it will cause, for those that are in relationships, it will cause a dramatic improvement to your relationship. Okay, one more. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way for some of you. Know that you deserve to be and have all that you truly desire. Okay? So maybe for those of you that are not in a relationship, start giving thanks that it's coming. You know what I'm saying? Give thanks for the blessings of, you know, that the love is soon to come your way. And know that when it does come, you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. So, you know, if it comes and it may not necessarily be what your heart desires, know that you have the choice not to entertain it. You don't got to do it. You ain't got to be in it. It ain't that serious for you to be in a connection that you're not fulfilled in all of your heart's desires. Okay? We ain't being thirsty around here. Ain't got to. All right. But I am going to go ahead and end this reading. I hope that you were able to take something from here. If anything resonated with you, please like, leave a comment, share, subscribe. I would truly appreciate it. Thank you. Sending peace, love, and light.